Hey there, gang. This is White Panther coming to you from Tucson, Arizona with episode 16 of Volume 2 of our video series Inside the Panther's Lair. Today we'll be talking about a song called You Do Bad Real Good. This is probably the first song that I've actually brought into the studio and completely finished that is just about 100% homemade. Combination of some guitar samples, MIDI tracks, the percussion. Basically did everything from soup to nuts on this myself. It was the first effort of mine that I thought was even worthy of presenting to my magician George for a cleanup. We did re-grab the vocals in the studio, and George spent very, very much time trying to tweak it so it didn't sound too mechanical. It was just one of those things that I thought, at some point in time, I will eventually put together the skills to lay this stuff down so it sounds as good to you as it does in my head when I'm putting these things together. George spent a lot of time, and he got us really, really close. There's a few little spots here and there that we could probably have spent some more time on and just grabbed again, but it was close enough, and I don't think that investing too many more hours in this would have given anyone too much of a better idea of what I wanted to do with the song. Again, I keep bringing home the fact that everything you guys are hearing, these are all just demo cuts, just a couple hours from words on the page to the music that you guys are hearing. Again, usually the majority of that is George just making my vocals sound passable. Wrote this one morning when baby girl was out at the house. I was still out in the sticks. And we were catching up on True Blood. And the theme song, I Want to Do Bad Things to You, just would not get out of my head all day, all night. It just kept going over and over again. And put my own spin on it. The phrasing kind of picked up its own meter and speed and melody. And I decided, what the heck? I've got the software. Let me give it a shot. What's the worst thing that can happen? It's complete garbage, and I'll have George do it for me from scratch. Well, fortunately, it was not complete garbage. Not wood. It was a little bit of a departure. You can definitely hear the difference of the stuff that was done completely in the studio, and the stuff is kind of homegrown. But we all got to start somewhere. But I felt that after all of this was done, that George had cleaned it up well enough so that I could put it out there for the fans. It was relatively well received, so got to be something worth listening to in there, I guess. It's one of those songs about the more playful side of my relationship with baby girl. It's not always just work and roses and flowers and dreams and songwriting. Sometimes it feels that way, but every now and again, when she lets her hair down, we get to have a little fun. And this is a song about how, as good a gal as she is, that when it's time to be bad, she does bad really good. She's probably going to kill me for saying that. But anyway, enough of the background. Hope you're going to enjoy the song. Once again, this is White Panther asking you to keep music in your hearts, and may God bless you.
I love that sweet look in your eye when you look at me from across the room. You got my mind racing so fast it's about to set off a sonic boom. I like the way I feel so dirty even when you're only winking at me. You get my mind right in the gutter, it is really also plain to see. You make me wanna misbehave in a way that no decent man ever should. And my sweet honey pie, the thing I love the most is you do bad real good. I'm watching all the other boys checking you out as you walking through the door. The way that you blow them all up with just a smile makes me want you so much more. I'm counting every single step you take as you are walking over to me. And when you wrap me in your arms, there's no place else that I would rather be. You make me wanna misbehave in a way that no decent man ever should. And my sweet honey pie, the thing I love the most is you do bad real good. I wanna sneak you out the back so you and I can have some time alone. Girl, you get me so hot and bothered, find myself right in the danger zone. Danger zone. The 0 hour is approaching and it's time for me to make my move. If he knew what was on my mind, I really don't think that your dad would approve. I feel the heat come off your body as you're flashing me that devilish smile. I see the thoughts that I've been thinking, you've been thinking with me all of the while. You make me wanna misbehave in a way that no decent man ever should. And my sweet honey pie, the thing I love the most is you do bad real good. And my sweet honey pie, the thing I love the most is you do bad real good. And my sweet honey pie, the thing I love the most is you do bad real good.